I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Only, only, only I would get stuck in a predicament like this. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. But maybe this is home now. Maybe I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey. Hi. I know. And fuck, I know you said, not to speak unless you spoke to me first, and I understand that. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed here. I thought you weren't coming back tonight, and I kept listening for the latch, the sound of your steps, and anything. I kept listening for quite literally anything, and then it got so quiet, and I started counting heartbeats just to know I was still here, and then when the door finally opened, I almost didn't believe it, and I thought maybe I dreamed, the sound again, and I didn't touch anything. I promise I didn't touch anything. I was good. I was good. The blanket, it's still where you left it, folded just the way you like, and I even kept everything super tidy, because last time you said it was easier that way. See, I remember things. I remember everything. I try to remember everything. It's strange. It's so strange waiting like this, and then time stretches until it feels like days between your visits, and sometimes I imagine the sun moving outside the wall, and I tell myself that's enough, and that I don't need to see it as long as you're the one who brings the warmth back, and I know you don't like it when I talk too much. I just forget. I forget how quiet it gets, and then when I hear your voice, even just a few words, it fills up everything inside my head, and the silence finally stops echoing. You look tired. Did something happen? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'll just sit here, okay? I'll sit here quietly, still. Anything, please. I'll be good. I swear, I'll be good. Please, I'll be a good girl. I just want you here. Please don't leave. Please. I keep thinking about the first night, how you said I should just go to sleep and stop worrying, and you even covered me with the same blanket, and it's silly that I remember something so small, but when it's cold and I'm scared, I hold on to that, and it feels like proof that you don't really hate me, and I'm not angry anymore. I was at first, when everything just felt wrong, but now it just feels smaller, like the world shrank down into this room and you, and somehow that's easier to handle than all the noise I used to have out there. I tried keeping myself busy today. I counted the cracks in the wall. I made stories out of them, and I pretended one even looked like a river and another like a road, and the road one always stops at the same corner though. And maybe that's the joke. There's nowhere left to go. I'm sorry. I'm rambling again, and you don't need to hear all of that. I just didn't think you'd want to think I'd forgotten how to talk. Sometimes I practiced, softly, so my voice it doesn't shake when you come back, and it still does. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you hungry? I can fuck no. I can't really do anything for you, but I can move over if you want to sit here. I mean, you don't have to. I just thought, maybe you'd want a place to breathe. It's strange how close the air feels when we're both in here. I'm so glad you're back. I mean, even if it's only for a while, I just didn't realize how much I was holding my breath until now. You don't have to say anything. I realize how this could be for you, and I just being here is enough for me. It means that I wasn't forgotten. If I stay quiet, will you stay a little longer? I can do that. I can be still. I can be good. I just don't want to hear. I really don't want to hear the door close yet. Please. It's warmer when you're here. I can actually feel the air move. When it's just me, it gets heavy, like the whole room forgets to breathe. So thank you. Thank you for coming back, really. I kept thinking about what you said yesterday, that I should make myself useful, and I tried. I cleaned up the little corner by the wall, and I stacked the things you brought last time so they wouldn't get dusty. I mean, I even wiped the floor with that old cloth you left. It isn't perfect, but it looks better, doesn't it? I mean, I thought maybe you'd like that. You always notice when something's out of place, and that's one of the things that I remember best about you. I mean, the way you see everything, it's comforting in a strange way. It makes me feel like I don't have to think so hard, and you already know what's right, I tried to fold the blanket smaller this time. You said it looked sloppy before, and now it's a neat little square. No wrinkles, no loose edges. I mean, I practiced until it stayed that way. I can learn. I can be good. I can be better. I can be exactly what you want me to be. If you tell me what you like, I'll remember it, and I'll keep remembering until I get it right. Sometimes I talk to the walls. I pretend they're you and repeat the rules out loud so I won't forget, like keeping calm, staying where you're told. Don't ask too many questions. They sound simple when I say them like that, almost like a song, and maybe that's why I hum so much. You don't have to look at me like that. I know I talk too much when I'm nervous. I just that your silence makes me guess what you're thinking, and if I guess wrong, I can fix it, and if I don't guess at all, I'll never know how I've disappointed you, and that's worse than anything. And I'm sorry, but you said once I should stop apologizing, and I try to do that too. See, I'm not saying sorry in every other word now. I catch myself sometimes, but then I remember the way you frowned when I kept doing it, and I don't want to make you frown. I don't want to make you sad. Do you like it when I smile again? I mean, I practiced in that mirror, not too wide, not fake, just enough to show that I'm okay, I'm fine. It's so strange how a face can lie and still tell the truth underneath. I think you notice the difference, though. You always do. If you want, you can tell me something to do, and anything simple. I like it when you give me instructions. It makes me feel like there's purpose again, like I'm not just waiting. I mean, you don't even have to explain why. I just say it, and I'll make it happen. You could tell me to breathe slower, to close my eyes, to count until you say stop, and I will, because every time I follow what you say, the noise in my head quiets down a little more. You see, I'm getting better at this, at being calm, at being what you need. If you're proud of me, even a little, you don't have to say it out loud. I'll know. I can always tell when the air changes between us. It feels lighter, almost gentle, like forgiveness. Maybe tonight you could stay a little longer than usual. I mean, you could sit right here and rest. I'll stay right where I am. You don't even have to look at me. Just Just stay until the silence feels safe again, yeah? I can make it nice for you, I promise. Just give me a chance. It feels so strange. The quiet just starts to buzz after a while. And I keep thinking, maybe it's the lights or the pipes, but maybe it's just my head trying to make company out of nothing, and that's why I talk. It keeps the quiet from winning. I made up a story today, about a little apartment over a bakery that always smells like sugar. There's a girl who lives there, and she leaves the window open so the smell follows her to sleep. She wakes up with powdered sugar on her cheek sometimes, and I think she'd laugh if she knew how jealous I am of her. Do you ever miss smells like that? Fresh bread, soap, rain on the concrete. I try to remember them exactly, but they blur together, and I guess memories fade if you don't give them air. I hum sometimes, just a tiny sound under my breath. It helps me remember what a voice feels like when it isn't afraid. You said I had a nice hum once, and I kept that sentence, and I replay it when the dark feels too close. I wonder what you think about when you're not here. Do you picture me sitting like this? Do you ever worry I'll stop waiting? I won't. I wouldn't know where to go if I did. I thought about home today, not the one I used to have, and it's getting harder to see it clearly. The color of the walls, the sound the door made, hall is fuzzy now, and that's okay. Maybe forgetting is how you make room for something new. Maybe that's how people start over. If I could touch outside again, if you let me touch outside again, I think the first thing I'd do is touch grass, not walk on it, just touch it, feel it, see if it's really as soft as I remember. It probably isn't. Memories always add a little magic, don't they? Sometimes I imagine you outside instead. I picture you in sunlight, not shadows. Maybe you even smile more out there. Maybe you even forget how to be careful, and that's a nice thought. I like it when you're happy. You said once that the quiet is safer than chaos, and I understand that now. Out there, everything is loud, too fast, too full of choices, and here it's simple. Here, I just listen, and I talk to the ceiling when you're gone, and I pretend it's you. If it doesn't answer, I pretend it does, but it lets me practice what I'll say when you won't come back, or when you don't come back, and for when you will come back. You don't have to keep standing. You can sit. I won't look unless you tell me to. I know you like your space. I like it too, just as long as you're still in the room. Please don't go. I used to think love was loud, people shouting it from the rooftops, and now I think maybe love is just quiet, like breathing in the same air and pretending it's enough. And you don't have to say anything back. Just please don't leave. Just keep listening. You left me a glass of water last night. That was kind. It's funny how something so small can feel like mercy, and I almost didn't drink it at first. It looked too perfect to touch, but when I did, it tasted like the world outside. Clean. Impossible. And I keep thinking maybe kindness is what makes people stay. Maybe if I'm gentle enough, quiet enough, you'll stop feeling the need to keep me here. Maybe you'll just choose to come back anyway, and just please don't go. No, I'm sorry. I said too much. Please, I'm sorry. please, please don't go. Please, please don't go. Please don't go. Please, please, I'm sorry. Please, please, no. I know. I'm sorry. I'll be good. Please don't go. I can't. Please, no. Fuck, no.